What's up, you guys? My name is Juan and today's topic is going to be the art of scale weaving. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about pentatonic scale weaving. But before I get on with the actual video, I want to do a quick shout out to Ana Laura, who actually suggested this video. Now, if you have any suggestions about any future videos, you can leave a comment right below and I'll add it to the waiting list. Now, what is scale weaving? It's just a concept that I came up with to express different concepts on the instrument. Now, for this, I actually have a book called The Art of Scale Weaving. This book is all about connection. It's all about connecting different scales one with each other. And not only scales, but connecting different materials. So you can have different arpeggios, different pentatonic scales, and different diatonic scales in general. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about specifically pentatonic scale weaving. And there are different sections all throughout the book talking about pentatonic scale weaving. In today's lesson specifically, I'm going to be talking about page 39, and I'm going to be talking about pentatonic scale weaving used in conjunction with the Dorian scale. So it's going to be Dorian with minor pentatonic weaving. Now let me show you guys a little bit of what's in the actual page. So as you can see here, what you have is the formula for the minor pentatonic scale, which is 1, flat 3, 4, 5, and flat 7. You have the formula for Dorian, which is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, and flat 7. And if you notice, the minor pentatonic scale fits perfectly over the Dorian scale. Now, if you notice the different patterns that you'll find in the book, it's actually color-coded. So you have the minor pentatonic scale in a specific color, and you have the extra remaining notes of the actual Dorian scale in a whole different color. And that's the whole point of this section of the book, is for you to be able to visualize the different notes of, right now specifically Dorian, or it could be any other scale, over any type of pentatonic scale. Because in certain situations, you can actually mix and match the different scales. If you're playing over a minor 7 chord vamp, you can play the minor pentatonic scale as a bass, but you can add a whole mix of different notes, and you could be playing Dorian, Phrygian, or Aeolian. And in this case, we have the pentatonic scale, which, as the name suggests, it's 5 notes. So you add 2 more notes, in this case, the 2 and the 6, and you get Dorian. First, I'm going to be doing the C minor pentatonic scale, which the backing track at the beginning of the video is actually in C minor. And you can find that backing track over at my Patreon page. And you can see the site right there written. And not only can you find the backing track, but you'll also find the diagrams that I'm talking about here in the lesson. So first, you're going to get the minor pentatonic scale. And then, just by adding 2 notes, like I said before, the 2 and the 6, specifically that natural 6, which is very important to sounding like Dorian. It's a very characteristic note for the Dorian mode. And when you add those 2 notes, just by adding those 2 and that natural 6, you get Dorian, which is something like this. And the whole point of the book is to be able to look at that pattern and just visualize the minor pentatonic scale within that Dorian scale. So if you already know this, and you start mixing and matching your different diatonic vocabulary and your pentatonic vocabulary, and you're playing over a stable vamp, then it's going to be a lot easier to just switch between scales. So you could play something like Dorian using pentatonic scale as a bass, or you could maybe switch to the minor scale, or you could even do some Phrygian. And if you notice, between all of those different scales, the pentatonic scale is lying right inside of that. And as well as the pentatonic scale, you're going to find different examples like arpeggios, 7th arpeggios, triad arpeggios, modified pentatonics, really just a ton of different information. Not only that, but you get all 7 modes of the major scale, all 7 modes of melodic minor, all 7 modes of harmonic minor, and all 7 modes of harmonic major. Plus you get some pentatonic substitutions in there, and just really there's just a ton of material. And so as I mentioned at the beginning, the whole point of this book is connection. The main purpose is for you to connect different concepts and to be able to see them as a whole instead of just seeing them as different things. Alright, that's it for this video. If you want to support the channel in a more active manner, you can go to my Patreon account. You can also follow me on any type of social media. I'm going to do a quick shout out to Patreon Raul Tise for supporting the channel. And remember, check out my book, The Art of Scale Weaving. Alright, thanks for watching.